What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Noticing a couple of comments I'm getting from some of you guys, like talking about the Milwaukee Bucks and, oh, what's up with your Bucks, man? What's up with the Bucks, huh? They struggling, they losing. Why you giving them passes? Why you not talking? Look, for the most part, I'm not overly concerned with the Milwaukee Bucks because they have a legitimate reason to be struggling right now, and that is ironically, injury. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, so you get on people for making excuses for Kyrie and James Harden, but it's okay. Yeah, but look, there's distinct differences, man. That team is already stacked to the core with everybody on that team. Even with all of the issues that they still have, the Brooklyn Nets, when they are fully healthy, especially with Kyrie Irving on their roster, um, they are a totally different type of team. Okay, not having one of those guys, James Harden or Kyrie Irving, and it seems like in particular not having Kyrie Irving now made it a even series. With Kyrie Irving, most likely, yeah, I'll admit the Nets probably would have won that series. But that's because they were so stacked. It was infuriating me how the media all of a sudden made KD like an underdog, like his team was undermanned or some shit. You know what I'm saying? When in reality, it was an even damn series. But the difference is Milwaukee is depleted. I mean, Bobby Portis is hurt. Brooke Lopez is hurt. DiVincenzo is still hurt. The new guy they got from Boston, I don't think he's played yet. Last night, Chris Middleton didn't play. Matter of fact, Giannis was the only starter, I believe, playing in the starting lineup. Everybody else was bench guys. So they are still dealing with a lot of injuries. Okay? I think Rodney Hood is back, but they're still dealing with like 5 or 6 guys still injured. So they're injury depleted right now. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to do the best they can with all these injuries. So a 3-4 record sounds awful, but in reality, considering everything that's going on and considering the quality of teams that they're playing, which I find interesting, the Lakers got the easiest goddamn schedule in the NBA. The defending champion, Milwaukee Bucks, have already played the Brooklyn Nets. They've already played the Utah Jazz. Who else they've already played? They played another really good team. So it is what it is. But for the most part, I don't have an issue with Milwaukee. The only thing I'm a little concerned about is championship hangover. Sometimes you see with some teams, you know, they don't have the same aggression, or they don't realize that teams are going to come at them harder because they are the champions. You know what I'm saying? Because they are perceived to be the top team, even though we know with the media how they treat the Milwaukee Bucks. They treat them like they have an asterisk. So if anything, Milwaukee Bucks should have a chip on their shoulder. Now I'm not concerned about Giannis. Chris Middleton, on the other hand, man, now he was ill. Okay, so I'm not going to say that he should have played when he was ill. But Chris Middleton, this is how you know he's not a Batman like Kendrick Perkins was saying, right? I'm not saying that he can totally erase the absence of several players, but why isn't he trying to step his game up? Chris Middleton, he sometimes annoys me, man. Look, when he's making his shots, it's great. When he has his spurts where he goes off for 13, 15, 18, 20 and a quarter, it's great. The thing about Chris Middleton is this. Chris Middleton's going to shoot the basketball. That's his job, to shoot the basketball. And the thing about Chris Middleton is he's going to shoot that motherfucker. But he also is prone, if you really follow the Milwaukee Bucks, he's also prone to sometimes hurting the team by being uh, overly aggressive when he's missing, but too passive when he's having a good shooting night. And we saw that in the playoffs. This is a guy who's, when you're having a bad shooting night, sometimes approaches 30 shot attempts. But when he's having a good night, he only shoots the ball 14, 15 times. What the fuck is that? So it's like, to me, you're going out there sometimes just trying to get your point. You're trying to get your average. You know what I'm saying? Plus, Chris Middleton's good for a couple of stupid turnovers, trying to do shit that's like outside of his skill set with the ball handling or whatever and his passing. It is what it is with Chris Middleton, man. I don't want to keep picking on him because he had a big shot that led to the Bucks winning the title. But Chris Middleton isn't what some of these guys have you believe in the media. But he should be playing more aggressive. But I think when everybody gets healthy, the Milwaukee Bucks will be okay. Milwaukee's one of these teams too that doesn't necessarily have to be the number one seed to order to get to the finals. They're capable of beating teams on the road. We saw that in the playoffs. So as long as Milwaukee, in my opinion, is in the top three in the Eastern Conference, um, when everything is said and done, hell, maybe even top four, but definitely top three. I think they'll be fine. Um, because, like I said before, they can win on the road. But tell me what you guys think. I still think Mike Budenholzer's an overrated coach, man. But they're not going to fire him now. Now they won a championship. Forget that. They're not going to fire him. But tell me what you guys think.